So Ice Fighter is coming up on about 3 months of game development, and originally it was supposed to be this quick jam game where you protect a campfire. But as the game progressed, it slowly evolved into this tower defense style with all the turrets and upgrades, which is nice. I haven't really seen any games do this before, and it's a cool concept, but what I mean is it slowly skewed away from the combat aspect, which was originally the main mechanic. All of this is great and makes for a fun genre, but it's gonna make balancing and problem solving very hard because it's never really been done before. If it has, please let me know. I'd like to see the way they've dealt with things. Anyway, a lot has changed in the past 3 weeks. I fixed some of the visuals, added a new enemy and placeable item, I removed an old enemy, and overall did a whole lot of polishing. I cleaned up the visuals by implementing a way for sprites to change layers depending if you're in front or behind them. This was especially hard because the player was in a totally different sorting layer than the enemies. I somehow managed to get around this using colliders and changing the sorting layer on collision, which seemed too simple, but I'm not complaining, it worked. I then worked on a new placeable item, the wooden barrier. It's basically a walnut from Plants vs Zombies. If an enemy comes in contact with it, it stops and starts breaking it until it's broken. Anyway, the barrier can be used in combination with magma, which finally adds some strategy into the game. It's craftable with 1 gold bar and 1 tree log, which you get by breaking trees. You can also throw the log into the fire for a better flame if you want. Next I worked on the Yeti, a new enemy that breaks all barriers in its way, but don't worry, he's slow so you'll have plenty of time to defeat him. He drops 1 gold bar, which is pretty OP, but it's justified for how much health he has. Also, the enemy I removed is the icicle. It was very unique, it froze the player for a couple of seconds when he came in contact, but I don't really think it fits into the game. I mean, the point is that the player isn't affected by enemies, he's just a helper of the campfire. And the icicle was also pretty annoying and didn't drop loot, so it was clear what needed to be done. The final thing I worked on is balancing upgrades. I added a way to upgrade your pickaxe because mining for fuel and gold became kinda tedious after some time, so I'm hoping this makes it more satisfying. Another upgrade I added is for the campfire radius. It adds more space around the campfire so you can place a lot more turrets. Anyway, that's about it for this devlog. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next devlog. Wishlist Ice Fighter on Steam, and yeah, that's it. Thanks.